Did you see Jackie Robinson hit that ball? It went zoom across the left field wall. Yeah, boy. Yes, yes, Jack. And when he swung swing that bat, the crowd went wild because he knocked that ball a solid mile. Yeah, boy. Yes, yes, Jackie hit that ball. Satchel Paige is mellow, so is Campanella, Newcomb and Dobie too. But it's a natural fact when Jackie comes to bat.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3 games to 1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it 1 game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Dallas Keuchel has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A look over to first. The 0-1 delivery. Ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down. is how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
From the belt, the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. In on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Chris Sale is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in is Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Sale has his target. Here's his offering. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo home run for Yoan Moncada. His second home run of the series as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. And she'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe able to track it down for the third out. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. The pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. It's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
So 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's got it, and that's the second out.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel, batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Jose Abreu set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away. Here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. The question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. So now here is Manuel Margot, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on the way. Wind up and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
That'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And so watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to Martinez.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Is Cesar Hernandez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And that's in there, base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate, Adam Engel. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. for strike 2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Lou Garcia. In there, now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking trying to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Check on first by Sale, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Now the 2-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Anthony Santander as we begin the top of the 4th. And now the first pitch.
Ah!
0-1.
Ball, no.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it's still 3-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to bat, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Sale has his target and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfro is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop is Anderson.
No one on with one down. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside and low. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes.
Drive. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right there would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu's going to head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Ball 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And another foul ball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft rounder for the out.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Dahlbeck over to his left. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First offering. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he drives a liner to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Next to stand in is Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1, and it's still 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. On its way is pitch number 75.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The count now at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left field.
Next up, Eloy Jimenez. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a...
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Digging in will be Kike Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, go.
Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here he comes on 2-0. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Next to hit is Christian Vasquez. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Manuel Margot flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. Boston's out in front, 3-1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 the count now. Sale's ready. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Eagle, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First pitch on its way. Luis Robert is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now back, the catcher, Giovanni.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, the pitch. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, J.J.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Leading off the Red Sox, the third baseman,
First pitch coming, here it is.
No.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and one, here it is. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Xander Bogaerts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
A 1 pitch on its way.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Fouled away. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1.
second base.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cesar Hernandez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Adam Engel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Engel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AV on its way. 2-0, 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you can go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Line hard to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right field,
Striding in is Leury Garcia. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Two out, nobody on. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Michael Kopech enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So next to hit is Bobby Dalbec. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Striding forward now is the DH, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. first pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. So 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Matt Barnes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 32, Matt.
Yohan Moncada will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A 1-1 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Anderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set, here it comes. He'll take a look at ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
the box now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox trail 3-2 in this series. Chris Sale is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.